Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are here on the jeweled coast of Stormsong Valley, guys. And there are some Tortollans who have quests available. Now, once we complete these, I think we're going to be done with most of our work here on Kulturas for right now. We do need to head back down here to this base because we did unlock an improvement, Netin Etin, over at Stone Tusk Watch, so that should be interesting. We also, at the Forgotten Estate, I think it was called, we have another quest called Trinkets and Baubles. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because all of these quests are actually a really cool reference to the Darkest Dungeon. But a lot of people say that the quests aren't actually worth doing. I'm not really sure if that's accurate or not, but I guess we'll just kind of play it by ear. I do want to talk to Thanos in this episode. Do need to go talk to Sekot with the. I have an exquisite brooch and an exceptional platinum shard we need to hand off to him. So let's see what the Tortollans want first and foremost.
You look like you've seen some action. We should swap war stories.
These Venture Co. thugs set flame to the very oils they harvest. They hope to drive us from this land. Their plan has a flaw. If a great wave extinguished every torch, their oil could not be lit. You can be our great wave. Extinguish all the flames here, and we shall be victorious this day.
Eliminate 10 Venture Co. flame starters and 2 Venture Co. oilers.
Never accept gifts. I will tell the tale of your great victory here today. So, be sure to win.
I like your optimism. And Scroll Sage Nola.
Have you come to speak to old Nola?
Cleaning bills.
Your arrival here today was foretold in the scrolls. The Venture Company contaminates our pristine waters with toxic oil. My people are strong and will endure this until the time is right to strike back. The creatures with soft skins cannot wait. We must act now and save them from this danger. Collect and scrub clean any oily sandbill pipers you see. Quickly, before it's too late.
And swimming lessons.
For millennia we have roamed Azeroth's depths, yet never has a landwalker journeyed with us. In order to help us, you must learn to travel the waters as we do. The 3 scrolls of the sea shall grant you the energies to travel and survive underwater as we do. Bring me the scrolls of harmonious fins, endless tides, and graceful breaths.
Collect the 3 scrolls.
Come see old Nola again sometime.
Well, the good news is that all of it seems to be relatively close by. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Okay, a sandbill has been cleaned. Reminds me of those old, I think it was it Dove? No, it wasn't Dove. But it was a, it might have been. There was a dish soap that could be used to help clean animals that had been covered by oil. It was a really big press campaign at one point. I want to say Dove, but
rest. A moment.
But I know that is not the case. Oiler and fire starter.
Collateral damage approved. Burn, baby.
Yeah, you shot the wrong way. Maybe you need to check the competence of your employees here. Whoop. Oily sandbill piper. Scrub-a-dub-dub. And we got some Naga over there. Let's try to avoid them if at all possible. And looks like one of the scrolls may be here on this ship. Harmonious fins. Unusual texture. Every time I hear the fire starter, all I think about is Prodigy. Oh, no, I'm sad. That's alright, though. And we got a Venture Company reporter. Hey, report this. He has the paparazzi ability. Will nag you for the rest of the game. They have their own like little media wing. I guess that makes sense though. Yeah, we got some trash piles that don't belong to Loa, which I appreciate. Now we have 4 more of these fire starters. We need to find another oiler. Yeah, what a waste. Another fire starter. Here we go. Ogre and a hobgoblin. What a nice couple. Woo! Alright. Looks like the reporter and another fire starter have gotten oh! Disoriented me with a camera flash. That's nice. Good for you. I hope you got my good side. What am I kidding? All my sides are good sides. And get another. We got 4 more of these to clean. It's a horrible thing too if you ever see videos of what can happen during an oil spill. Like that's something that we all kind of pay attention around here, just because here in Texas, because we make so much oil. And it's just kind of crazy what the sheer offensive capability of it, and not in terms of like killing, like with the fire, but just how much wildlife and everything that it can affect in a negative context if it gets out of hand. I'm actually quite happy, personally. I can understand how some people, especially the ones who work around here, are not, that fossil fuel usage is starting to taper off. But a lot of the oil companies around here are also starting to invest in alternate energy sources, because they need to make sure that the thing that they make money on doesn't become depleted. So they have to branch out of necessity, because essentially all of these dead dinosaurs are going to be used up. You know what I mean? And I assume the cave, yes. Scroll of Endless Tides, smells like the sea. I don't know, the sea can smell really good or really bad, depending. Let's see if we can find some of these sand bills that are away from enemies. Or at least in... Zap. There we go. Alright, good deal. Looks like we got a rare spawn here. The Seabreaker Skoloth, which I would bet you money is a... Oh, never mind. The Sea Giant holding a giant anchor. Dare we? Yeah, let's stay. Hey, how you doing? That's a nice anchor you got there. No title smash for you. And that's an AoE, so we'll just use Feint. Oh, wonderful. Suddenly a sea serpent comes out of the water at the worst possible time. That would be by luck. Yeah, Nezrite splinter in his toe. And we got a pearl. Koja. Oh. A charged lodestone. There we go. Scroll of Graceful Breaths. It looks like some of the Tortollans took some initiative. I guess that's probably to take out the Naga. And just so we don't have to deal with any deep water. So you can avoid some combat. Woo! Treasure chest. Don't none of you get cute now. And I'm seeing Sabertron Technician. What is a Sabertron?
5 mini cats come together to form one super cat. Nothing can withstand Sabertron.
It's a Voltron reference. I'm so happy. Are they named? Oh, just Sabertron Technicians. Ventru Co-Muscle. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Can they form Blazing Sword?
What? No, we're not ready!
I want to see if they... Ooh, okay. We're going to be fighting one of the lions at least. Sabertron. Oh, it's a rare too. Let's see, if we're fighting the red lion, then that means that we are fighting... let's see. The black lion was the leader. Blue lion, I believe, went to the princess. Hunk had the orange. Pidge had the green. Or the yellow, excuse me. Oh yeah, there technically isn't a blue lion. And a rusty gear. Well, they didn't form Voltron. I'm sad to say.
We're gonna have us a job site accident.
Yeah, you need to go back and look in that cave. It has been 0 days since our last on-site accident. Ooh. More resources. Surprised the raccoon didn't get there first. And... let's go ahead and sail back to the Tortollan camp. Nope! Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. That chain can be deceptive. But it looks like I have to turn everything in over here. So I guess they all move down.
You look like you can appreciate a good story.
The smallest of victories are the foundation for the Ventru Company's defeat. You must collect the scrolls.
Here are the scrolls.
Oh, these will do nicely. Just as we are, you shall now be one with the sea.
With these 3 scrolls, I could make it easier for you to travel here.
While in windswept coast, you have increased swim speed and water breathing.
Toki has researched a strategy that is historically sound. However, to defeat the Ventru Company, we will have to awaken Atwen from the bubble of tranquil waters. Seek out Loroja in the cave of Atwan, and we shall begin the process.
The what now?
Well, wasn't that nice?
I have scars older than your language.
The war has just begun, and it was a great first victory.
Good luck. Try not to die.
So, okay. I guess we head this way. I love the I know I've said it before, but I love the Tortollan theme so much. Straight out of Pandaria. Oh, you can even see the oil effect in the water. That's a nice touch. And I guess we are... yep. Underwater cave. And that's a big turtle. LaRoja, Watcher of Atwin. Or Atwin.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Your presence here can only mean one thing. Atwan's help is needed. Atwan's been resting, gathering his strength for when he's needed again.
Flavorable offering. Is it Itwen or Atwen? I don't know. Let's go ahead and say Itwen.
Itwen saved many Tortollans during the Great Purge of the Inky Grotto. He rests here in the tranquil bubble as a reward for his service. To entice him back to our world, we'll need a flavorful offering. The seaweed that grows outside is Atwen's favorite meal. Its salty flavor will surely coax him to leave the bubble for our world. Gather from the creatures outside this cave and where it grows wild on the reef.
Gather 50 seaweed. And response required.
Well, time is short, and more creatures will die without your help. The Venture Company prepares a huge digging machine to tear the reef apart and destroy this cave. They've assigned a special operative to be sure the job's done right. You must act now, Swindlegear, and take out the operative in charge of the camp. You should buy us some time.
Eliminate Lithia Cost Cutter.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
For those who may wonder, maybe tuning in just for the first time and wondering why I use that voice, I feel that some of the Tortollans should like have their normal speech, but also occasionally talk like Crush from Finding Nemo. So there you go. Oh, speaking of like surfer voices, really excited that they have officially confirmed the Bill and Ted sequel. Bill and Ted Face the Music, which has all the potential to be an absolute like car crash. But I'm really looking forward to it. I love the first Bill and Ted movie. I'm kind of ambivalent on the sequel, but I'm going to go watch it just for the sheer camp of it, I guess. I think we need a good movie that's going to be like that, and maybe people can get behind. Also, speaking of movies, another segue. Last night, I finally got a chance to watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The second one, The Crimes of Grindelwald. And to tell you the truth, I didn't go see it just because I didn't really have the time, and I was in this weird phase in my life where I just was not going to movies anymore. Which, if people who know me in real life know, that's kind of a thing that I do all the time. But I don't know, maybe I was in a internal cost-cutting measure. But anyway, I went to see it, or I saw it last night here at the house, and I actually really liked it. I really like the Fantastic Beast films. I know some people say they're convoluted, but I don't think they're any more convoluted than the Harry Potter movies. And the thing about it is, the people who believe that a lot of the Harry Potter movies aren't colluded are because they've read the books. You know, so they kind of get the context. These movies are made specifically to be movies. So there's no real... You know what I mean? Like, they're paced... I think they're paced better than a lot of the Harry Potter stuff. And also, Johnny Depp. I really like the character of Grindelwald. I actually find that character to be a lot more interesting than Voldemort. Because Voldemort just comes off to me as your typical kind of mustache-twirling villainy in the movie in terms of how he's portrayed, even though Ralph Fiennes does a wonderful job of portraying that. But I like the silver tongue. I like the fact that he's coming off like the Magneto of magic users. If you haven't given it a chance, haven't given it a watch, go ahead and do so, because I really dug it. I know it's got like a 30% rotten rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and the audience is split, but I'm not exactly sure if that was because of the movie, if that makes any sense. Lithia Koskuta's Shredder.
Yoink. Yeah, I can't afford your distraction.
Well, you're in luck. My distraction comes at a bargain today. It's just gonna be the cost of your life. Ooh, we got through the first shell. Oh, she's rocking out 2 rapiers. Or no, those are katanas. Like the deadliest warrior.
I should have spent more on security.
Yeah, it probably would have been good. Now you go tell your friends what happened here today. And there's a quest down here. Ooh, that's a mine. This crate has fallen into the water, and it contains bombs built to take out large mechanical devices. If we had more of them, we could destroy the venture company's reef breaker. Collect 5 botbuster bombs. Okie dokie. And we can breathe underwater right now, so... Got some little vessels here. I guess they're flagship. That direction. Zap. Pick those pockets. Spring-loaded spikes. Always a good decision. If you're the one using them, that is. How the hook latches onto the water is beyond me, but I do not argue with Warcraft physics. And there's a lot of violent wildlife here. And you know, I don't normally do, let's say, environmental work. It's kind of against the Goblin Code. But you know, I like the turtle people, so I'll make an exception. Besides, if we start destroying more natural habitats here, at least people who aren't Horde or Alliance, then Magni's going to go ahead and raise a fuss, and I really just don't like hearing him talk. That is a big shadow. Okay, one more bomb. You can't sap? Oh, it's mechanical. Interesting. Poof. And looks like... Ooh, treasure chest. Oh, is it actually on board the ship? Because I am all about that. yeah, it is. Okay. Hey, how you doing? So, my name is Captain Sully Swindlegear. I'm a pirate par excellence. This is my first mate, Smee. And, my mouthpiece, Crackers. Well, not really my mouthpiece, but you know what I mean. And I am here...
When I see one.
You know, you interrupted my...
Pay me enough for this!
Well, you know that's what you get for interrupting me. Now go ahead and take all your loot. Ooh, 20 gold, some more resources, another mermaid's looking glass. And I've never really been on board one of these things before. Alright, well actually I think I have. So it gives us a prime. And it's exactly what I expect. It's all, like, a ton of it's, like, really close quarters because there's so much ordnance and nonsense. Ladders and hammocks. Oh my. Whoops. Are we supposed to be able to go up here? There we go. Here's the crew quarters and I guess the captain's chair. Or the, not the crew quarters necessarily, but the mess hall. Yeah, this looks like a fine vessel. And this would probably be if they introduced housing using pre-rendered stuff. Like this is what Sully's house would be. Would just be a nice goblin pirate ship. See, it's even got the skull and crossbones and everything. Well, back to the cave, I guess. Giant turtle should be quite pleased. At least I would hope and pray and assume. The music is very conspiratorial. Dun 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 dun. And I bet there's probably going to be one more mission after this, and that's to blow up the bot. Hey, Toki, you made it. Good to see you.
Greetings, sir, or ma'am.
Search for the seaweed outside and on Makura brine shells. Oh, that's an excellent offering. Let's watch now and see if this will suffice.
Okay. Response required.
You bought us valuable time with your heroic actions.
Yeah, so long as you buy my time. An explosive situation.
You'll need more of these bombs if we want to destroy the reef breaker. Many battles are won by those who take the initiative and exploit an opportunity. You've spotted an excellent opportunity. Now, you should exploit it.
I like turtles.
Excellent work, Swindlegear. Go ahead and present the offering to Atwen. He'll accept it and come to our aid.
Present the offering to Atwen. And then Breaker Bad.
The combined firepower of all the bombs you've collected should be able to destroy the Venture Company's reef breaker. It's time to act and protect the reef and this sacred cave.
Destroy the reef breaker.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
Hey there, giant turtle. It's Din Din.
Oh, you've done it, Swindlegear! Atwen awakens!
And he's gone.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Oh crap, this is a pretty significant quest hub. Okay.
As mighty as Atwen is, his venture company is still a threat to him. I need you to watch over Atwen and Toki as you continue your great adventure. Eliminate the venture company's sea wrenches that lurk the waters you travel to.
Eliminate 6 sea wrenches, which we have already done a little bit of.
Come back with some better stories. I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I got better.
During a visit to Pantaria, I witnessed the citizens of Half Hill defeat attacking Hosen by flinging the Hosen's excrement back at them. The Hosen were unprepared to face the wrath of their own weaponry used against them. A similar strategy could be applied here. We'll gather Venture Company sea mines and use them against the invaders. You hook ropes to each mine, and Atwen and I will haul them up.
Collect 10 sea mines.
Perhaps we shall meet again on the field. Atwen and I will meet you at the Venture Company's minefield.
Atwen. Okay. We got clarification there. So we've got the sea mines, the reef breaker. Let's go ahead and deal with the reef breaker. First and foremost, I guess. And then I think that actually may be good for today's episode. And we can finish up our business with... Okay, where is... Ooh! So that's the reef breaker, eh? And loose! Well, that was effective. I like it. Now, we're going to go ahead and turn this back in, just in case he gives us another mission that we need to do up here. I've been burned like that before, and I think most people who have played this game have had that happen to them, where they kind of do stuff slightly out of order and ends with them doing more backtracking than they care to. So, We're just going to make sure that that is not the case.
Greetings, sir, or ma'am.
Oh, you've done us a great service.
Not everything in the
All
ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
No worries, then. And we got some loot that we can sell off. We've made a pretty penny. And the turtle people are happy, which, you know, makes me happy, because I really like the Tortollans. And I guess we will go ahead and end the episode. And Sully got to actually invade, kill people, and loot a ship. So, I'm sure he is very pleased as well. But I guess we will go ahead and continue assisting I-Twin at the beginning of the next episode. Guys, I know I wanted to talk to Thanos, but the Tortollan had other plans. And I guess we'll see what happens. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.